More than 50 universities, including UNLV, are being investigated for alleged racial discrimination as part of President Trump's campaign to end DEI programs. It comes a month after the Education Department issued a memo warning to schools and colleges that they could lose federal funding over race-based preferences in admissions, scholarships, or any aspect of student life. Nevada AG